Hi guys and welcome back on my channel. So today we react on why GTA Online doesn't feel like GTA anymore by Jetro, who was pronounced, I don't fucking know. So yeah, GTA Online are now about this. This is something, yeah. It's definitely not. It's not make fun anymore. It feels like work in my opinion. I play it by myself from time to time, but it's only annoying fucking grind and yeah, this is what I don't so like here. So I think the most people don't like in the game if the grind feels like work and yeah. But I don't know what Retro has to say, so let's go let's go to the video. Before the video continues, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and drop a comment. The algorithm loves that. Also make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm live every weekend, Friday through Sunday, from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. UTC +1. And don't forget to follow me on my social media channels too. Now back to the video.
GTA Online originally released back in 2013, and despite a slightly rough launch, the game was met with universal praise from most fans. The game was fun, there was a ton to do, and me and my friends and a lot of other people in my comments hold a very special place in our hearts for the early years of online. But ever since I started making videos, I have been getting a lot of comments that all share the same sentiment. That GTA Online just doesn't feel like GTA anymore, and a lot of people have grown to hate it. Over the last few years, the sentiment...
I say only noob bike. You know? That I don't know the actual name, but the noob bike, this flying bike, who only fucking idiots
around
use.
GTA Online being hated by the majority of fans is something that needs to be studied. So I searched the internet looking for all the major points that players have had for hating on GTA Online. And maybe Rockstar can use some of these points to help make GTA 6 better. Especially when after looking, a lot of these comments are actually...
So, what's then there? The GTA plays Agent Trevor DLC was cancelled because GTA Online was the cash cow.
very valid. So,
what? It's this key. This sounds cool. A fucking DLC where you play Trevor as Trevor as an agent. I mean, this is so cool.
So let's take a look at the reasons why GTA Online is so hated in 2024. But first,
so I can definitely say what I call too much grind, and actually you play more the good guy in GTA Online than the real bad guy. I say only the torture mission in GTA 5, if you remember. I like this mission, but this is a little bit disturbing. This mission where you are like waterboarding and all the shit and...
Are you looking for an easy way to get started with GTA RP? Well, look no further than today's sponsor, Grand RP. Grand RP is a massive GTA 5 RP server filled with cool factions, crazy cars, sick character customization, and the best part is you can start playing for free today. And to get started is super simple. Click on the referral link in the description, fill out all the necessary fields, and create your character. And registering through the website will give you immediate free access to one of 3 cars of your choice. You can also register through the game, but make sure to use my referral code JETRO to get a bonus of money and VIP status to get you started. There's even a new battle pass that's recently been added with exclusive new rewards and items to unlock. And if you happen to be a fan of mobile games instead, the Grand RP mobile game has just been released, giving a full RP experience while on the go. And using my referral code will unlock a free car for you to make sure you enjoy the game at its fullest. So don't miss this opportunity to enjoy the best of GTA 5 RP. Download Grand RP on PC or mobile today. Use my referral link for some cool free bonuses to start you off right, and I'll see you there. Now back to the video. First, I need to make it very clear that obviously a lot of players do love GTA Online. It wouldn't be able to make the revenue it
pronounced of loved. Today they don't love loving it anymore because it's too
does
much
without a dedicated fan base. However, it can't be ignored that a lot of players have since changed their opinion about GTA Online, and a lot of players have hate what it's become. And I'm here to just be a voice for some of these concerns that all GTA fans alike have. So now, with that said, one of the main reasons I see many people hating on GTA Online for isn't for something necessarily wrong with the actual gameplay, but rather because of repercussions from GTA Online itself. In 2013, Rockstar had promised fans that in addition to GTA Online updates, they were also working on a bunch of single-player expansions they plan to release in the near future.
And they didn't. They didn't. And this is what the players like me make angry. Okay, my camera is a little bit stupid here. Yeah. This makes the players angry, and I can understand. If Rockstar say we make some add-ons, or DLC for the main game, and they didn't, and only making the online mode, I can understand.
At the time, this was something players expected after GTA 4, where we were given two major story mode DLCs, The Ballad of Gay Tony and The Lost and the Damned. However, after this announcement that they were working on it, we never heard them mention single player content ever again. A few months had went by, then a few years, and then almost a decade without an update. Then fast forwarding to September of 2020.
More than a decade actually now. Now it's 2025, and it's longer than a fucking decade.
The entire source code for GTA 5 was leaked online, and what was found inside made every fan a little angry. It was discovered that 8 single-player DLCs were in development.
Okay, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spy SP Accession Pack, SP Manhunt Pack, SP Dormant Pack, Agent Trevor, Relationship Pack, what? Enterprise Pack, Product DLC, Liberty 5-year. Rockstar, what the fuck you done? Actually, what the fuck you done? Rockstar, my fucking goodness.
At some point during GTA 5's lifespan that were ultimately never released. An Agent Trevor DLC, Alien DLC, North Yankton expansion, and even a Liberty City expansion. While most of us knew this at the time, in 2024 it was confirmed by an ex-Rockstar employee that the reason we never saw any of these single-player DLCs was because GTA Online was making too much money. And Rockstar made the quote-unquote business decision to scrap the single-player DLC in favor of online updates. So
my fucking goodness. But the main game has to die a little bit to expand more. And this would be maybe this DLC could be one of the greatest of all time. So much fucking potential there. But Rockstar didn't use it. Instead, they make the fucking online mode. They are fucking annoying today.
So they could at least profit off them with shark cards. Now, it should be noted that Oh,
and by the way, it's not so that they don't have enough money. If online is if GTA Online is such a big cash cow, you definitely have enough money to make some expand DLCs for the single player fans like me. I mean, I will love to play this DLC if they came out, but it never would happen. Maybe. I hope they don't take the same mistake in GTA 6.
Basically already knew that this was the case anyway, but to have it confirmed like this was kind of a punch in the gut to every fan, and now we had something to blame. A lot of fans, including myself, hold somewhat of a grudge around GTA Online for being the reason we never got any single-player DLCs, as the single-player is what all GTA fans were hyped for in general when the game came out, and the reason the game...
Yeah, that's true, and technically, Rockstar game has could maybe technically the on the note as a separate game based on GTA 5, but it's a complete game as its own, and technically it's a game of its own. I'm a little bit wrong. Sorry for this. Let's say I don't fucking know. Concentrate on the main game, so they fix maybe some little issues, and don't get me wrong, GTA 5 is fucking great. So I played for a long time in the stream, and the story, and it's been great, the game. So don't and so I don't argue against this game is great, but with the DLCs, the game could be more great.
Sold over $1 billion worth in sales in just 3 days. It's not to say that GTA Online hasn't had some good expansions over the years, like the Contract DLC, for example.
Yeah, wait the second.
But even those 13 proper missions compared to the Ballad of Gay Tony's 26 missions, 6 side missions, new collectibles, and achievements isn't even a debate worth having. What I think a lot of online fans forget, and maybe even Rockstar, is that a lot of their fan base has been playing since all the way back in the Vice City days, and neglecting players.
Yeah. So I came up with actually GTA 5 on year 2015-16 this time, where I was in school in school 5th, 6th, 7th class, and so
who have only known you for single-player games, and adhering to a select few online fans is something that a lot of people despise the online mode for. Now, moving on to something that people can actually blame about the gameplay itself is one simple thing that even I think is a little egregious, and that's that GTA Online is way too grindy. Grinding.
Yes, this is definitely true. Let's say that I say to begin of this video, the grind, a little bit grind in the game is true. I mean, every game has its grind, but this kind of grind, no thanks. This is too much. This is
for money in GTA Online has essentially become a 9-to-5 job. Sell your bunker supplies, do a headhunter, deliver a few cars, resupply your nightclub, sell your counterfeit cash, do a heist. Stuff that has become more of a chore rather than what the game is actually supposed to promote, which is having fun. But in both fairness to the players and to Rockstar, they kind of need to do this because you are very limited in what you can do without money in the free roam. The problem, though, is that this is in a game called Grand Theft Auto, where you're supposed to steal and commit crimes to do whatever you want, not because
this is... He has a point. If you will play a criminal, you will make criminal stuff, and it's not so that criminals rush their money and on legal businesses, so yeah, this is true, but you will be the thief, not the leader.
Become a virtual business owner. I've seen people make the argument that because GTA Online is an MMO, you kind of need to have some sort of grind in order to make money. And while you are right, and that's how it works for most games, I don't think that's
Yeah.
how it should work for a GTA game. You need to remember that the idea of grinding is only designed like this to make you play longer in order to make money, rather than spending money on stuff like shark cards. But even Strout
Yeah, and I've made the mistake once and paid Shaka 2 for a long time ago. But yeah, they make this kind of grind so so annoying, so they cannot so they can make the cash. And you hear everything everywhere about the chart cards in the GTA radio, on some ads on the street there, on some on some placards, I don't know, on some posters over the highway, etc. You can see it out everywhere. And the renters make definitely so kind of annoyed that you really to pay this kind of shark card.
Zelnick recently admitted that shark cards weren't even originally going to be added to GTA Online at all.
Now GTA Online, especially with GTA 5, it became a massive success immediately. Did you expect it to sort of spiral into that like cultural phenomenon?
No, I don't think any of us did. I think that we saw it as a really interesting add-on to the title. We actually originally had not planned to have.
And technically, he's right. The GTA Online is nothing more than a fucking add-on. But now it's a fucking
virtual
cash cow.
currency in the game, so it wasn't going to be an economic, an economic driver.
Yeah.
It was relatively late in the day when we decided to pursue virtual currency, because this long ago, we're looking back at 2013.
Yep.
This statement kind of proves to me that even Rockstar at the time didn't think that shark cards should be added to GTA Online. But once they saw just how lucrative they were, they couldn't just turn their back on them. They were making them too much money. GTA Online is supposed
Yeah, and if a company sees money, they directly use this.
to be a sandbox online game with endless possibilities. But because of how important money is to do anything in free roam, people have been fed into an endless loop of having to make insane amount of money just to buy one vehicle, then repeat. Again, to the player's credit, this isn't helped by the fact that the price of cars, vehicles, and apartments has been constantly increasing over the last few years, causing players to have to constantly grind for more money, and a lot of it. With Rockstar just recently adding a bunch of police cars that are valued at $4 and even $5 million, which is more than a literal F1 car in
How fucking stupid is this? And so GTA Online will be a little bit realistic. Not completely, don't get me wrong, but it will a little bit be realistic. And the normal police car costs, because it has some special equipment, I think around 100,000 euro, nothing more, not more than 100,000. Maybe a little bit less too, but definitely not over $1 million. So if a police car costs over $1 million, the what's called the government never will play some
the
police
game.
cars.
But the grindiness isn't the only thing that players blame Rockstar for. Another big thing I see people complaining about is the griefers and modders. Now, normally I would just blame these people as being bad actors, and this is especially true for modders. But on the griefing side, it doesn't help that Rockstar has added some of the most outrageous items to the game. For example, the Oppressor Mark II.
Yeah, this is a new bike. This gonna be hated by every GTA Online
The
player.
DeLorean, and even recently they added a goddamn AC-130. Like, that shit's supposed to be an 11 kill streak.
Enemy AC-130 above!
With how bad the modding and griefing scene has gotten over the last few years,
Yeah, and this is fucking annoying, especially for a player who came new to the game and don't have this kind of equipment and was play up. They don't wanna play this game then because The game it has too much griefers. They kill them all the time because imagine you have only a pistol and your enemy has, I don't know, a fucking here a fucking airship, a fucking
A
gunship.
lot of players prefer to spend their time grinding or playing alone in solo sessions in what's supposed to
Yeah, and this is actually what I do by myself because I truly am not
be
another
an
player.
online-only game. And this has to be the most extremely flawed way of Rockstar running their games where players feel like they have to play alone in order to do what they want. Like, I want you to go into your mind and try and picture an online-only game that you play that you have more fun playing alone.
And by the way, if you're a player who say then get better at the game, guys, not everyone has the time to play this game continually. Some dudes will play this game after work for some couple of hours to have fun. But they could have fun if you get briefed all the time. And this is a stupid argument to say go better in the game if you don't wanna go better. Even if you don't know my English today is fucked up here. Not everyone will get better in the game. Sometimes you will only have fun in the game and then will be this super specialist in the game. Oops, sorry.
Where players feel like they have to play alone in order to do what they want. Like, I want you to go into your mind and try and picture an online-only game that you play that you have more fun playing alone. Now again, you can make the argument that griefers have
This is actually stupid. If an online game makes more fun if you play alone, then you can play technically the single player
right to
game.
play how they want as well, and you would be right. But you can't deny that griefers have a lot more at their disposal than players who are just trying to have fun and free roam. And luckily for PC players, Rockstar did actually add an anti-cheat into the game, so it did make the modding situation at least a little better. But I do think it's very telling that I have a lot of comments in my older videos about people reminiscing about the 2013 and 2014 era of online, a time where GTA Online felt like a GTA game. Now, we've gone over the non-existent single-player DLC, the game being too grindy, then there being too many griefers and modders. But there's still one person that we have to blame for all of this, and that's Rockstar. The final part of this video is one that will hit close to home for a lot of the OG GTA players, and in a way, a lot of people think that Rockstar has seemingly become the company they seek to make fun of in their own games. The greedy, money-hungry, shady tactics of companies they make fun of, like Life Invader and GTA 5, for example.
PM's pushing for more functionality. But we are maxed. I mean, if anything, we have to strip features, especially if we plan on releasing a fully priced update a year later.
Rockstar used to release a
Shit. This is really bad if you have this kind of stupid
good amount of
standards.
titles every year or so and had some amazing franchises like Midnight Club, Bully, LA Noire, Manhunt, etc. If you want to put it into perspective, Rockstar has released 26 games from the time of Vice City's release all the way to GTA 5's, and in the same time frame after GTA 5, they have released one game, just RDR2, in 12.
To be fair, this is a great game, but I can understand this point. That Rockstar game making the past so many games and now
years.
2 games.
When the GTA 5 source code was leaked, it was also discovered that there were 4 other games that were originally in development as well, all that were scrapped for
42, Midnight Club 5, this is something what I maybe would play, Agent and GTA Utopia? What the heck? This sounds
what
cool.
we know. Rockstar has been able to justify this new model of releasing games every 5 years or more for one simple reason, and that's because GTA Online makes so much money that they don't need to create or innovate on new titles. If GTA Online wasn't as popular as it is and making as much money, a lot of people believe that we would already be playing GTA 6 or at least have some other titles to play around with. Now,
So maybe not the titles, but definitely not GTA 6 because first, GTA 6 is a too big title to fail. If you fail GTA 6, you will ruin your complete company. So there is good if you take time for the game and in the development, but some different another games, some smaller titles. Here, Midnight Club 5. This is something I play. Will to play. I'm willing to play definitely. So I like the Midnight Clubs here. So yeah, this wanna be cool, or I don't know. New Manhunt. This wanna be great to kill some innocent people. Jokes by side, but today's guess you would say games are today so big. If you develop a good game, you need 5 to 10 years to make a good game, and I think the development of GTA 6 started in the PS4 era, but they must know what kind of year on what platform the PS5 is, so they will make the great game great and don't will play like Cyberpunk, if you remember this. So this is, I think, is a good thing because games are today too big that they definitely need their time. So there in this point I don't really
just
agree.
like I've done with a lot of entries on this list, to be fair to Rockstar and GTA Online, the money that the game has generated is the only reason that Rockstar has been able to spend roughly 10 years developing one game, and being able to put an estimated $2 billion into it.
And this is definitely a good thing. If you use this money, you can think about GTA Online what you want, but GTA works that don't investing this money on some stupid things. They put the game in the development and don't care in this case about the shareholders. What I must definitely appreciate, because shareholders and the stock market, they definitely want that GTA 6 came out for 6 years maybe, and in this case, Rockstar makes the right move. Hello?
Meaning, whenever it does come out, it will undoubtedly be amazing. But it's hard to argue that they wouldn't have been quicker making that game, or at least give us some other titles to play with in the meantime.
Yeah, this is something what you can do. Some smaller titles. Maybe or some small DLCs for GTA 5 that you that you power up the single player game a little bit again. Or a new Midnight Club. This kind of games don't must too big. They must be big like a GTA. They can be smaller definitely. So that the development maybe only took 4 years, but the fun is
Meantime, if they didn't have that revenue coming in from GTA Online. And when the majority of your fans are buying the game for the single player, it is fair that they can feel a little cheated by online. In the grand scheme, I think it all boils down to one thing. The game has vastly overstayed its welcome. In fact, this is shown quite clearly with the dislike ratio on the trailer for GTA 5 on the PS5. And with all this said, I do think that GTA 6 will reignite that passion that they once had 12 years ago, and it will be a huge spectacle that old and new fans alike will enjoy. But
So I hope, by the way, that GTA 6 don't become multiplayer. That the GTA 5 multiplayer stay online, so we don't need the GTA 6 multiplayer. I think this would be stupid, because then Rockstar has too much things to do, and maybe fuck up their games in the near future. But if Midnight Club 5 came out, then actually I will appreciate the small
But the
online
practices
mode, maybe.
from Rockstar and GTA Online that have been implemented into this title will always leave somewhat of a distaste in the mind of a lot of fans, and we can only pray that Rockstar learns from that experience and does better with GTA 6.
Yo, so I agree in this. I agree in the mouse points and in this video here by Jetro. Definitely, this is definitely a good video. Links are in the description. And what's your opinion on this? So write it down below in the comments, and we see you in the next video.